community. Now, community is that bond between people who work and struggle together. It's building a barn with your neighbors. It's feeling that you're a part of something that's more important than yourself. A movement, a team, a cause. And like discipline, to fully understand community, you have to experience it and participate in it. Now, everyone, repeat our two mottos.
Strength through discipline, strength through community.
Now, we need a symbol for our new community. Something for members of this class only. A wave is a pattern of change. It has movement, direction, and impact. And from now on, we will be known as the wave. And this will be our salute. Robert, what is our motto?
Mr. Ross, strength through discipline, strength through community.
Very good, Robert. Remain standing, please. Now, Peter, Amy, Eric.
Strength through discipline, strength through community.
Now, Brian, Andrea, Laurie, join them and repeat.
Strength through discipline, strength through community.
Louder.
Strength through discipline, strength through community.
Strength through discipline, strength through community. Strength through discipline, strength through community.
Louder.
Strength through discipline, strength through community. Strength through discipline.
It was incredible. Everybody was saluting and repeating the motto. You couldn't help but get caught up in it.
Ooh.
Paper. You know, really wanting to make it work.
But I don't like it, Laurie. It sounds too much like brainwashing and mob psychology to me.
No, Mom, it's nothing like that. Honest, you just have to be there to feel the positive energy in class to really get what's going on.
I am for whatever will make kids pay attention to anything these days.
And that's really what it's doing. Even Robert Watkins, you know, the class creep, he's even a part of the group now.
But you're supposed to be learning history, not how to be part of a group.
This country was built by people who were part of a group. The Pilgrims, founding fathers.
Yes, but it owes its greatness to those people who weren't afraid to be individuals.
Stop worrying, Mom. Mr. Ross has just found a really great way to get everybody to learn something. Even the slow kids are keeping up.
All right, that's all very well and good for the slow kids. But it just doesn't sound like the right thing for you, Laurie. Sweetheart, we have raised you to be an individual.
Madge, don't you think you're taking all this a little too seriously? Maybe a bit of community spirit. It's terrific for those kids.
That's right, Mom. Haven't you always said I was a little bit too independent?
Look, honey, just remember that the popular thing is not always the right thing.
Mom, you don't understand.
I am sure that Laurie's history teacher knows exactly what he's doing. Besides, as long as the other parents aren't raising any objection, why should we make a fuss?
Because it is dangerous to allow a teacher to manipulate students like that. We've always taught Laurie to think for herself.
And a few days' experiment by a history teacher isn't going to change that.
Mom, Mr. Ross is one of my best teachers. He knows what he's doing.
Where's David tonight? Isn't he coming over?
No, he's at home studying for tomorrow's history assignment.
David? Studying? Now, there's something to worry about.
How's that class experiment going, Dr. Frankenstein? Have they turned on you yet?
Now, quite the contrary. Most of them are actually turning into human beings.
You don't say.
And you wouldn't believe the homework assignments. They do what I give them, and then they do more. They're asking all kinds of questions.
These can't be some of the same kids I have for music.
It's amazing how much more they like you when you make decisions for them.
How far can you push this?
I don't know, but I intend to find out.
Why don't you sit down? Your egg foo young's gonna get cold.
You know, the funny thing is, I feel myself getting caught up in it. It's contagious.
Becoming a guinea pig in your own experiment, huh?
What do you care what your mom says?
I didn't say I agreed with her.
Well, you didn't say you disagreed with her either.
Listen, I was just telling you what she said.
How does she know? She can't possibly understand what the wave's about unless she's been here to see it work. Parents always think they know everything. Hey!
Who was that?
I don't know. He's not in our history class.
Now, you all have membership cards. If you turn them over, you will find that some of them have been marked with a red X. If you got a red X, you are to be monitors and will report directly to me any members who don't obey our rules. Discipline and community are meaningless without action. Now, discipline gives you the right to action. A disciplined group with a goal can take action like a well-oiled machine. Now, through hard work and allegiance to each other, you will learn faster and accomplish more. But only if you support one another, and only if you work together and obey the rules, can you ensure the success of the wave. Now, you are all to actively recruit new members. Each new member must demonstrate knowledge of our rules and pledge strict obedience to them.
Mr. Ross, for the first time I feel like I'm part of something great.
Mr. Ross, this is like being born again.
Mr. Ross, I feel the same way.
Mr. Ross, I'm proud of the wave.
I'm not going.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Laura, this is a very important meeting. All the new members are going to be there.
So what? David, don't you think you're taking this whole thing a little bit too seriously?
No, I'm not. You're not taking it seriously enough. Look, Laura, you've always been a leader. The other kids, they've always looked up to you. You've got to be at that meeting.
That's exactly why I'm not going. Let them make up their own minds about the wave. They're individuals.
I don't understand.
I can't believe how crazy everybody's gotten. David, the wave is taking over everything.
Sure, because the wave makes sense, Laurie. It works. Everybody's on the same team. Everybody's equal.
Oh, that's terrific. Do we all score a touchdown?
You know, you're just against this thing because you're not special anymore. Because you're not the best student in the class now.
That's not true, and you know it.
I think it is true. Now you know how the rest of us felt listening to you and Amy always giving the right answers.
David, you're being stupid.
All right. If I'm so stupid, why don't you go find yourself a smart boyfriend? right here. There you go. Come on, Pamphlet, learn all about the wave. Wave, learn Chris Pamphlet, learn all about the wave. Get your goal. You can drink it. Read, strength, strength.
Robert, what are you doing?
Mr. Ross, I'm your bodyguard.
You're my what?
I want to be your bodyguard. See, Mr. Ross, for the first time in my life, I feel... well, nobody makes jokes about me anymore. I'm part of something special. I just don't want anything to ever happen to you. Mr. Ross, please let me be your bodyguard.
Break it up.
Strength through discipline. Strength through community. Strength through action.
Amy. Amy, read this article that I wrote.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm submitting it to the school paper.
Well, you can't say these things about the wave.
Well, why not? They're true. Amy, the wave has become an obsession with everyone. No one's thinking for themselves anymore.
Come on, you're just upset. You're letting your argument with David get to you.
But the wave is hurting people. Everyone's going along with it like a flock of sheep.
Lori, please don't submit this.
I already have. I know what I have to do.
I gotta go.
Mr. Ross, can I follow you home?
Oh, thank you, Robert. That won't be necessary. You have homework.
Honey, I need to talk to you for a moment.
Can't it wait? I gotta finish this before class tomorrow.
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. This wave thing. It's just becoming too disruptive. You've got to put an end to it. Half of my class has been skipping just to go to yours. I mean, you've disrupted the entire school. And it is